Okay, it's on there. I think it won't halfway fall off every time I hit a railroad track like it has been. It's a beautiful morning out here in central Indiana. It's not quite 70 degrees. The birds are chirping. The horses are eating what little bit of grass there is over there in that pasture. Certainly is dry, not growing a lot of grass this year. Mill WJ's garden looks pretty good. Chickens got chicken butts in the air. That means they're happy. A couple years ago, they were going to have a road rally at work. I was not going to participate in the road rally. I was going to stay back and watch the shop. The boss asked me if I could weld a trophy, to which I said, yeah. So I come home and I had some scrap pieces left over from a truck bed I built for a guy on his Toyota truck. I'll post a picture of that right here if I can think of it. Anyway, I had some scraps left over from that truck bed, and I had one pole left from the front porch railing that I didn't use. Had that base already welded on it. I welded all that together and come up with this well sought after trophy. Now they didn't have that road rally, but we did have an event at a indoor go-kart track instead later on in the year, and the guy that came out in first place in that go-kart event needs his name put on this trophy, and then I got to take it back to work. Plus it's got a little bit of rust on it here and there. I need to polish it up, put his name on it, maybe spray a light coat of oil on it, some WD-40, and wipe it off so it doesn't rust so easy, and take it back to work. So I'll do that. Be back in a minute. I think I'll spray a little WD-40 on that. Call it done. The engraving could have been better, but you know I'm not a professional engraver, so that's just the way it is. What I thought I'd do is, let me see if you can see that. Yeah. Go over a couple knots I use here. One of them is a bowline. Not for sure NT8, being a sailor man, he knows all about these bowline knots. They're a good knot to attach attach like this when you got something to tie down. A little bit more slack here. You put your rope through, put a little bite in it like that. The rabbit come up out of the hole, he ran around the tree, and he went back in the hole. And that will not slip, and it's very easy to get out. It doesn't matter how much tension you put onto it. I've pulled vehicles down the road with that knot before, and just got home and just took it right out. Now, I'm going to go over a trucker's hitch here. Now, my dad used to make a trucker's hitch. I'm going to have to go twice here, but that's okay. He used to make a simple trucker's hitch like this. You take the put a bite in your rope, you take the end going to the free end, slip it through like that. You need to get that up there a little bit further. One up here as far as you can get it. You slip that free end through there, and now you got basically a block and tackle. You can really get some good torque on that. Now, that's not a true trucker's hitch. Trucker's hitch is you make a bite in your rope like this. You make a overhand loop around the end of that like that. You put 2 twists on this, and you grab that free end and pull it through there. Now this goes around whatever you're tying it. So here's how I've got a hand grip, and I need to come back up and go right back through that loop. I want to make sure I got that in there far enough, and I do. And same theory. Let me see if you can see that. Yep, you can see it. Now the nice thing about these is you can pull that down and pinch that right there and hold it. You can hold an extreme amount of tension on that rope like that. And you just slip that through there like that, and it's tied off. A little added security, you can put your free end through that loop. When you get to where you're going, you pull that out like that, pull it out like that, and that knot is out of there.